I think I'll start speaking now. Hello, Alan. I think you're the only one in chat at the moment, which is surprising. Normally within the first 5 minutes we have an influx, but you never know. Anyways, hello. Where are people going? Why are people not why people not come into the stream? Guys, get in the stream, man. Hopefully they're gonna put it on, but just before we start, I might just say we're live again. Yeah, and that is true. Annie isn't here. Do you know if she will be? Because she is very interactive, and most of the people that are normally here are the drivers. So, yeah. I really hope so. Oh. Yes. That is very true. Ah, okay. So at least she might be here. Oh, okay. Might just. Hold on. Yes. Hopefully not having unfortunate incidents. Hopefully we have learnt to be more clean. There we go. So, yeah, it is unfortunate. There he is. Right. Where is the friend? Right. Right, so a few more people have come in. Hello, hello. Good luck, guys. How many people are we supposed to have? Because I don't think it's 12. There is the newbie. I won't say who. Most people that are here are in the Discord, so they probably know who it is. But for people that aren't, four.
Come on, Albertari.
My brother is cheering Alpha Tower. You haven't even started yet. I have to be unbiased, so go to bed. No, you don't have to go to bed now. Right. Yeah, we. How many people? How many people have we got in comparison to how many people we're supposed to have? Right, Alan, you're there, and so is Jacob. Toby's going to be late. Jimby Sims is there. Mesa isn't. Both Ferraris are there. We've got an AlphaTauri and Aston Martin. Have we got the Alpine? Yes, we do. We have both Alphas. We have the Williams and we have the reserves. Apart from Crazy Benny. who is now is now driving permanently for Williams, which is great. Good. Alan, I don't know, man. I'm just looking at it. What the hell? Okay, right. Who are we missing? Mesa. We're missing Mesa. We are missing Toby, but he's going to be late. And I think that's it. And we're missing Benny, but Benny's also going to be late. Brandon, thank you for the follow. That's what, number 31. Good luck in the race, my friend. First race. Exciting times. Oh, I can't do this thing, man. Right. Let's stay here. Is Mesa even online? No. Internet problems. We do love to see it. Okay. Right. Anyway, I've got my drink, which is really, really wet. Like, the bottle itself is soaked. I've just clocked that. I just thought it looked really extra shiny. Lovely. Yep, you're going to hear me chugging that quite a lot. Okay. We're late again. Through no fault of our own. So we have 13. We're missing Mesa and Toby. And we are missing Benny. But so we should have 16. We've got 13 at the moment. But we are being told to ready up anyway. So here we go. We're going to wait until the loading screen comes up. Alan, ready up, mate. Thank you. Your goal today is to be watched. And we've already got a disconnection. Well, good luck everyone. Good luck everyone. Just good luck everyone, I guess. You were eating Pringles. Right. Here we are. Mexico. I've got some notes with me. Because I wrote these up about an hour ago. Because I actually prepared for this one. As qualifying gets underway. Let's see who comes out first. Because we're just going to follow them all the way round. And hopefully if it's someone worth of note in the championship, then we'll have a bit of a talk about them. So who's out first? That is a Ferrari of, I don't know. I don't know numbers. That looks like that is a Haas coming out as well. Who is coming out? Brandon's coming out. That's an Alpha coming out. That's Harry coming out. We're going to follow Harry. Next time we're one of the longest straights. Okay, we've got quite a few coming out there. Brandon coming out. We're going to follow Brandon, I think. Let's put him under pressure. Yeah, just put him under a bit of pressure. He's going watch for his first race for qualifying. No, we'll keep it like that. Let's get no telemetry. No, we don't want telemetry. I want lap data and full track map, I think. Yeah. Get that away. We are going to follow that. Follow Brandon. His tyres warmed up. Yep, today is Brandon's first race as a reserve driver. Just a very, very recent addition, like today. Friends with Dark Fusion, 2 reserve drivers who are both going to be driving for AlphaTauri. And as oh, that's probably Brandon just going there. As I think Harry has started his lap as well. Muffin Man has joined us. It was boring without you. Welcome. As Brandon begins his first flying lap. The DRS comes open now. Full throttle down towards the first chicane. The longest straight, I think, on the calendar. First 3 corners, and then a second helping of DRS. This first sector very, very fast. DRS wide open and full throttle for most of this sector. And it's a 28.7 for the first sector. It's coming in towards yellow flags. I don't know if that's an Alfa Romeo getting out of the way. It is. Most people on a flying lap or an out lap, as that's a slow Ferrari. I believe that is of Harry, as Brandon's got his lap time invalidated for track limits. So we're going to follow, I don't know which Alpha that is. That is the other one of... As KFC opens the timing for 1:19.2. Where's the other one? The other Alpha. That was that tasty, actually. We're going to follow Dark Fusion, Brandon's best friend. Oh, I'm assuming, well, one of his friends. So let's see how he's doing. It was a purple middle sector for him. Jimmy Slim's a 1:17.8. Puts it on provisional pole. We've got a lot of time to go. And it's a 1:17.2 for Dark Fusion. So the AlphaTauri putting it on pole position. And I believe that is our championship leader coming around the final corner. It is. It's a 1:17.1 for James. It's on provisional pole. And this is a crucial thing. If James beats Zach... Actually, I've got a list of how James can win. James can win the world... Well, not the CFRL Drivers' Championship if he wins the race. If he beat... And along with that, he beats Zach in the race. And these are very specific. If James comes 5th and Zach comes 4th. If James comes 4th and Zach comes 3rd. And if James comes 3rd and Zach comes 2nd. And they both don't score. As Zach comes in the pits because his lap was invalidated due to track limits. Brandon's putting a 1:17.7, puts in P3. Harry getting a 1:18.2. Will with a 1:18.2. Let's have a... Alan, you're getting watched, my friend. Yes, we have a new driver. His name's Brandon. Oh, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? Very, very recent addition. If you go on the Discord, you'll see that he, Dark Fusion managed to get him in. To add a few more drivers to the Monday's race, or today's race, which is on a Monday, because England are playing on Tuesday, and we had a vote, and most people preferred a Monday, so here we are. I apologise to Jakim, who is watching the Portugal game as we speak. I think it's on now. Alan, a 1:18.9, puts in P7. I think... Who's that? Is that Harry? I think Harry is coming in, isn't he? Yes, he is. Is that an AlphaTauri? I think... Are most people coming in? Yeah. No, it's just for today. I think it's just this week. And it might be next week for Brazil. Because... my school has parents' evening. The school where me, James, Toby, Black Cat, who'll be joining us later, and Jacob, also known as Max Washstappen. We have parents' evening, but I don't know whether we'll be done in time or not. Is that Jimby Slims there? Yes, let's follow Jimby Slims. We'll leave it like that for the moment. I think it'll probably still be on Tuesday. No. I think I've confused you there. Toby is missing the qualifying of this race for reasons unknown, or unknown to me. He will definitely be making Brazil. Oh yeah, I think I didn't word that one very well. I can see why you made a mistake. Yeah, I made you sort of. Yeah, sorry. False alarm, false alarm. Zach and Yiking and Jacob and Gigakubitzer still to set a lap. Zach really needing to set a lap with 10 minutes to go. At least you put... Jimby Slims starts his lap. The DRS comes wide open. He lost. I can't speak English, all right. Alan, you got watched. I watched the part of your lap, so your goal is complete. You have been watched by me. Jimby Slims, first sector is a 28.6, just over half a tenth faster than his original first sector. He is currently P4, about 7 tenths to James. I think we'll do it like that, because then we see definitely how much it is. Whoa, right. Right, there's Jimmy Sims 3 tenths up on his first lap. So this is going to be, this might be good. This might be good for maybe a front row. I don't know. Definitely maybe a second row. Maybe put him up to P3. If he can keep it clean and tidy. Round the final corner we go. Full throttle to the line. It's a 17.4. Puts him in P3. 2 tenths off James there. We'll follow Dark Fusion, who is P2 currently. Yiking and Amelia have both retired. Oh, and that's Dark Fusion spinning into the barriers there. And Zach with a 1:16.5 out of nowhere puts it on pole, provisional pole position. That was a very, very good lap by Zach there. 6 tenths up on James, but James is going on to his out lap. Let's follow Brandon. I haven't seen Brandon's times yet. I don't know. Here we go. It is a 29.1. He is 4 tenths down on his first sector. I think James is about to start his lap. Follow Brandon for the moment. So I think James is rounding the final corner now. Oh, as Brandon unfortunately 5 tenths down, gets his lap time invalidated. And James does start his lap. The DRS is open down the longest straight of the calendar. I've repeated that several times now, and I'll try to stop. Into turn 1 we go. You know what? We're going to follow him here now. There's a ghosted Haas of, I think, Giga Kubica or Emilio, one of the two. And that must be scary for the drivers, thinking they're going to ram to the back of someone. Let's see what affects James's time. 2 tenths down on the first sector. About 6.5 minutes left to go in the qualifying session. And it's not looking good for James here in terms of qualifying pace. We have a slow Red Bull, I don't know which one that is, as Jacob puts it on the 3rd row of the grid, and Dark Fusion puts it back onto, oh no, yeah, puts it back onto P3. With pleasure, if you are a Sky Q or a Sky Glass customer, go join our Discord and go subscribe to our YouTube channel. As James rounds off the last corner, it's a 1:16.5. Just over half a tenth separating James and Zach here. This is going to be a tense qualifying session. Right, let's have a look. Who's on a flying lap at the moment? Alan is. Not quite, but it's getting there. We're definitely going to see a few more flying laps from those two. Brandon's retired. I don't know whether he's happy with that lap or he's disconnected, but he's happy with that lap just to consolidate his position there. He's happy to keep it there. I didn't see the time difference between Alan's best lap and his current one. He's currently P9. We're definitely going to have at least 14, maybe 15. Alan coming around the final corner now. It's a 1:19.1. He doesn't improve. He stays P9. Who is on a flying lap now? Jimby Slims is on a flying lap as we enter the stadium section. Look at all those Mexican fans. I don't think we have any Mexican drivers on our grid, but I think he's about... Actually, I think Slims is about to start his flying lap. So we're going to go into the broadcast view as he flies down full throttle down the main straight towards the very slow first 3 corners. As I think a Haas is slow, or the Haas has finally joined us again. The second helping of DRS is given to Jimby Slims as he enters now again a very slow set of corners. Very, very tight there. Very, very clean. Now follow him through this almost Maggots and Beckett's like section. It is more or less like Maggots and Beckett's. Keeps it clean. They're going to be keen on track limits, the FIA there. Very, very clean. He's a 10th up on his best lap. As the same section keeps it very clean. It's a 1:17.5, just slower than his best time. James is on another outlap. I don't know. We've got about 2.5 minutes left. So everyone needs to put in a last lap. Zach's out now. James is out. James is first. I don't think anyone's going to match them in terms of pace here. Most people are out at the moment. If anyone wants a lap, they need to get out in the next like 30 seconds or so if they want a good outlap. Into the stadium section we go. About to start his final lap. That's a good little view there. Giga Kubica finally reconnects again He comes round the final corner. The DRS is open. I don't know the names of these corners. It will be better for... better if I... oh, for God's sake. Damn it, my laptop's decided to go into sleep mode. Let's see his first sector time in comparison to his best. 2/10 up. He's 2/10 up on Zach at the moment. In that first sector alone. Zach's coming around the final corner now as well. This is going to be very close. KFC has retired from the session. Settles with P10 because I don't think Gigabits is going to get a lap in. I think Spray has gone into P7. With that would be a 1:17.9. James still a 10th up on Zach here. So let's see if he can keep it clean. The rest of us got a yellow flag around the final corner. He's going to keep it quiet. It's 1:16.5. He couldn't pip Zach there. I don't know if he's going to get another lap. We're going to go to Zach, who I think has has pole position in his graphs, and he spins. So that's his lap done as well. They aren't going to get another lap in unless James has enough battery to go again. Which I don't think he has. He's going very slowly down that second straight. Yes, he's 2 seconds down. Qualifying is over. Dark Fusion is still going. He's matched his first sector time. It's a purple first sector. Dark Fusion very fast in that first sector. Hitting both apexes there. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's turn 6. I can count. Toby has now joined us for the race. He'll start at the back of the grid. P14. He's 3/10 up on his best lap, is Dark Fusions. If he can keep it clean, he might... If he can have an astounding last sector, he might be good for maybe the front row. Let's see. If he can keep it clean and tidy, it's a 16.8. 3/10 off. Here we go. As Jacob, best time was a 1:17.5, 17.4. But Dark Fusions, don't count him out yet. I think it's only Harry left to cross the line there. Or not, but... Zach is on pole. We're still waiting for a few cars to pass cross the line. A few people have disconnected. There's Harry 8. But Zach is on pole position. Crucial in his championship battle. Look at that cheeky grin on his face. Why is that making me smile? I want to keep that on for the next 30 seconds. It's quite funny. Bro's godly. Yes, bro is godly. I thought that said goofy for a split second. But he does look goofy. Look at that cheeky smile on Zach's face. That is crucial for his championship battle. Toby should be joining us at the moment as well. wait for everyone. I think it's race time now. And now the track facts appear. Right, so I can't remember how you pronounce it, but the Mexican Grand Prix circuit. I think it's I will Google it quickly because I had it up. Here we go. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez is a 4.3 kilometer circuit. We're doing 50% race distance, so 36 laps. With Max Verstappen won here earlier this year, with Valtteri Bottas holding the lap record of a 1:18.7. And the crucial championship, I've told you most of the championship stuff, but I'll tell you the standings nevertheless. So, get the notebook. In the current Drivers' Championship, James leads the way on 189 points. Zach is 57 points behind on 132. And only Zach is in the championship fight at the moment. But there is a good little fight for third in the Drivers' Championship between Mesa, Jimby Slims and Toby. Mesa on 87, Jimby Slims on 65 and Toby on 64. Alt Brandon and Spray have been put into their starting positions automatically. Mexico's like Breaking Bad. This game is fake. Mexico is orange and... What? Okay, I'm just going to ignore that. And I've stated all the ways James can win, but he basically needs to beat Zach in the race to win the Drivers' Championship. Apart from a few other examples, but I will tell you those examples as they come. In the Constructors' Championship, Ferrari are also in the lead with 219 points. McLaren in second place with 161. Williams not far behind on 151. And then fourth is Mercedes with 94 points. And fifth is Aston Martin with 77 points. So, as they come and slot into their allocated grid positions, they're saying people disqualified for the session, but we know they're not. So, we get to see the lights this time. We've got 5 red lights here at Mexico, and it's lights out and away we go. It's a very, very good start from Dark Fusion, who's flew away from both of them. This is an awful start for Zach here. As we go towards turn 1, Zach's down to 4th. So I still can't see them. Dark Fusion leads the way. James going down the inside. And Jacob going inside of them, and they contact. This is an awful crash at the beginning. This is very, very awful there. Jacob instantly out of the race. Surely that's a safety car. That is in the middle of the track. But at the moment, James leads the way, followed by Spray in set for the Alpine. Harry getting a... Toby getting a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. And Harry's in 3rd. Zach's gone down to 4th, which is awful for him in the championship battle. Zach's in 4th. Toby up from 14th into 5th, and Zach's binned into the barriers. Zach spun. This is really awful for his championship battle at the moment. That is really awful for him. He's down at the bottom of the grid now. So is Dark Fusion, who is in 3rd. Emilio and Alan having a little tussle as they go into the stadium section. But it's James that leads the way. 3 seconds from his teammate Harry. And Spray very, very close behind him. He is rapidly approaching. The pit stop strategies at the moment are hards and mediums. Hard then medium, or soft then medium, then medium I think, or soft then hard. Brandon's coming into the pits, I'm assuming for a change of tyres. That is a change of tyres. We'll get the tyres up now. No, position change, stopped, tyre. Most people are on the hard compound tyres. I did forget to check that. Zach's also in the pits for medium tyres. So's Dark Fusion. Emilio's on the soft compound tyres, so they should work a brick charm for him at the moment. And after all that action, if you're a Sky Q or Sky Glass customer, go join the Discord. What? What have I done to deserve this? What have I done? But I think the fight here is going to be between... Hello, what's going on here? The fight at the moment, the closest fight on track, is between second and third place, Harry and Spray. But Ferrari's going 1-2 at the moment in this race. DRS has now been enabled, but Spray is getting closer and ever closer. And switching Emilio with the 125 fastest lap of the race, quite obviously with those soft compound tyres. Yes, I said the thing again. Toby for Mercedes in fourth. A great start from him. KFC coming into the pits, I'm assuming for a change of tyres and maybe a new front wing. But the battle is behind him between Giga Kubica and Yiking, the Alfa Romeo and the Haas. And they've got to beware of of Emilio, who's on the soft compound tyres, who's being very rapid at the moment, the current fastest lap of the Grand Prix. As Zach and KFC are coming out at the back about the same time. And it looks like KFC's got ahead of Zach, which is not good. KFC gets a 5-second penalty for corner cutting to try and stay ahead of Zach there. As Yiking and Giga Kubica are getting very close here. We're going to follow them down because, as I think Yiking's coming to the pit lane, has he not? He has. And there's Emilio already on the back of Giga Kubica. They both have DRS. But those soft compound tyres really working for Emilio here. So much faster. We'll have so much more grip as we go down into turn one. Emilio on the inside. Good move by the Haas on his teammates there. As Spray has got ahead of Harry here. As Harry may have made a mistake, but James is way out in front and set to take the championship right here. Spray needs to be careful now because Harry is on his tail. It's very close there. This is probably the closest on-field battle at the moment between the Alpine and the other Ferrari. This is great for Ferrari in their constructors battle against McLaren and Williams. I think they've got that wrapped up as well. They've got to beware of Toby in the background now. As Zach comes into the pits again. What's this for? To serve a penalty? Or no, maybe not. I don't know why that was, but he's got a penalty anyway. As we'll go back to the action. As Harry now has DRS on Spray. He's already pulled out. He might have a look down the inside there. It's a bit of a half-hearted move. That has really compromised him. Maybe going to the next of the DRS zones. As Spray goes very wide. That's put Harry right on his backside. As Harry pulls out again to the inside. That extra few kilometres an hour has put him down the inside and back into second place. Good move by Harry there. Good little fight there. And there's Zach. Zach has been lapped by his championship rival. I think. Is that him? No, that surely can't be Zach. I think it is. Zach's gone. He's out of it. This is awful for Zach's race at the moment. Our pole sitter has been lapped by his championship rival. Brandon has passed Jimby Slims here for 8th place. With the faster medium compound tyres obviously working a treat for him there. Spray does have DRS here. On there, as we've got, I think that is an Alfa Romeo with Yai King. I think that is Yai King. As Spray has a look down the inside, this DRS being abused there. Spray very cutting across there. Trying to cut that inside off. He takes second place again. He makes sure he has a better line, but he looks like his exit was poor, but he does have the helping of DRS to help him defend into the next DRS zone. And do they make contact? It doesn't look like it. But Spray is lagging a lot now. As Harry tries to go down the inside into turn 6. Spray goes wide. Harry does retake the place. And now Toby and Emilio have caught back onto the back of this train. It's now a 4-way battle for second place. This is very, very exciting stuff here at the Checkered Flag Racing League. I need a drink as we go into the stadium section. And they leave the stadium section. It's about 0.6 of a second between them both. Zaka sets the fastest lap of the race. He's 6 seconds behind Dark Fusion in 12th. As I think that is Dark Fusion who's gone off. Is that Dark Fusion who's gone off? No, I think that's Brandon. That's Brandon who spun in the middle sector. He's got going again. But Emilio has got past Black Cat there. I'm going to follow this. Spray has a second helping of DRS. But those soft tyres working a treat in the early stages for Emilio. We're going to turn 4 there. Harry stays ahead of Spray, but Emilio has got ahead of Toby. But those soft tyres are going to start wearing soon. So I think that's Brandon who's gone off again. So we go down there. Yeah, that is Brandon who's gone off again. He's got going again, but that is a new front wing he needs. Not a very good first race as he's missed the pit entry because of that front wing. So we're going to follow this through. Emilio goes round the outside. What a move. But that has really hindered Spray here as Black Cat goes down the inside as well. But Spray might have a look down the inside here. It doesn't look like he will. But that is put Giga Kubica right into it here. As those soft compound tyres, he's definitely got a better drive. The DRS is open now for Emilio. He was near the back end. He now might take second place. He might have a move down the inside, but he thinks better of it. Because he's got that second helping of DRS. Out of turn 3, he just needs a good exit. Is he too far behind? Because this DRS zone is a lot shorter. Yeah, he's slightly too far behind, but it's 10 seconds out in front now between James and his teammate Harry. No, we've got a very intense fight for second and third and fourth and fifth. Yai King gets ahead of Jimby Slims. And I think Emilio will have Harry down here. Those soft tyres still working for him there. Kubica getting past Spray as well. Has something happened to Spray there? No, he's just been passed. And now Emilio looks a lot closer here. He's still got a lot of straight to go. He comes down to the inside, down the inside. Emilio gets ahead of Harry there. And he does get that second helping of DRS. It's one detection point for 2 DRS zones. So Emilio should be able to defend from Harry's comeback. And he has done. Emilio up into second place. Giga Kubica in the other half getting ahead of Toby, which is this is very good in the kind of the top end of the field. The top 6 really battling it out, but James out in front. He is very, very fast. But let's see if Emilio can put a dent in that gap on those soft compound tyres. But I think they've won a little bit now, because Harry's already getting alongside him in the shortest DRS zone of the track. As they get out, I think that's either Brandon or Dark Fusion getting out of the way, and that's blue flags. But I think those soft compound tyres are going away, as Emilio does come into the pits. We're going to follow him in there. Gigsy Bits did get a time penalty for track limits. But I think Emilio will stay in 6th. Here we go. What is it? It's the medium compound tyre. Emilio just wants to be fast here. Alan in 7th. He's come around the final corner now, but he's getting up to racing speed. Here's Emilio. So Emilio will stay in 6th. Maybe forcing the other drivers on the... As Brandon, I think, has crashed in the middle sector. He might have come into contact with one of the what's it? Alfa Romeos, maybe of KFC, because I think Yiking is on the back of Jimby Slims. And I think Spray gets a penalty for track limits, as well as Yiking goes down the inside of Jimby Slims for 8th position. And KFC, it looks like he might be coming into the pit lane here. He might have come into contact with the AlphaTauri there. No, he's still going, but Zach is into the top 10. But he needs to beat James here, and I think he is a lap down. Yeah, that is unfortunate, Brandon. That is very unfortunate for your first race. But it did look like quite a few people were spinning there. So I want to go maybe back to the maybe the top battle. It's kind of spread out a little bit here, as I think everyone's just now settling into the race a bit more. We're about 3rd distance at the moment. Well, I think that's as KFC gets disqualified, because I think he spun and then tried to go the wrong way. And as Spray's crashed as well. Hold on. Emilio's coming past it now. I want to see. I'm going to go into his onboard view. My time to say it's a full safety car. He has just crashed. So that has put everyone together. And will anyone come into the pit lane? James has stayed out. Harry comes into the pits. Gigabits to follow suit. Toby stays out. Emilio will definitely stay out because his tyres are very, very young. Let's see if Alan comes in. Dark Fusion comes in the pits. Alan does stay out. Does he get anyone? I don't think he gets anyone in the pits. Yeah, because Gigabits is coming out. Just coming out. So, you have got a safety car here. So, they might let lap cars overtake, so it might put Zachas on the lead lap. I think Yiking stayed out. Jimby Slim stays out. Zach is behind James at the moment. He's got ahead of Spray, so Zach is up into P9 now. It'd be a lot better if this was the lead lap and Zach, this was P2 he was in. Don't need to, but Okay, but let's have a look at let's have a look at the overall position change. James has gone up 1 place. Black Cat's up 12 from the back of the grid because he missed out on qualifying. Is now up into P2 with the lap Zackus between them. Harry's gone up 5 places. Emilio up 8 on those soft compound tyres, and that early pit stop has kind of helped him a little bit there. He's back into P4. Geeky Bits is up 6. Alan's up 3 from P9. Well done, Alan. Yiking is up 6. Jibby Slims is down 4 from his very, very good qualifying performance. Very, very strong qualifying performance. I should stop saying very twice. I should maybe do it 3 times. I should do it like 3 times and try and catch people out. Right. Then we've got Zach down 8 from pole, and then Dark Fusion rounding off the remaining drivers in 10th, down 7 from P3. Another strong performance in qualifying. So we'll go back to tyres. Right, I don't really have anything to say. Hopefully they'll let lap cars overtake. But Jimby Slims has not caught up to the back of the safety car yet. Will, did you spin? I didn't see it. I just saw you crash out. You ate a biscuit. Okay. But that is unfortunate, but yeah, that middle sector has caught a lot of people out. I think caught KFC out, and then he got disqualified for some reason for going the wrong way, even though he was probably trying to face the right way. But Jimmy Sims has come back and joined the back of the field. I don't know if the game lets lap cars overtake. Oh. Was it KFC or was it Yiking? Right, we've got a few incidents at the moment, because Jacob crashed into turn 1. He licked the stamp and sent it into turn 1. We caught all of that as it happened. But yeah, come on. They've got to let the lap cars through, because it's Zach and Dark Fusions. They don't deserve to be a lap down. It's just a bit unlucky, especially in that first corner kerfuffle. Yeah, KFC died, bro. Yeah, KFC died. But come on, for chat's sake, come on. Safety cars in this lap, and they're not letting lap cars overtake. So Zach is in the way between Black Cat and James, which I find annoying. Favourite kind of tyres? The medium tyres. Like the medium tyres. Yeah, Zach just needs to get out of the way. Toby's just getting a bit of slipstream off Zach there. Zach isn't allowed to overtake. I mean, he's just going to let everyone lap him, which is really unfortunate. James leads the way. Aurelio and Harry having a bit of a tussle here. Down the inside. Pulls Harry wide and maybe lets Giga Bitsa through. Giga Bitsa might get past the both of them here. There's the 2 Hasses of the Ferrari. Harry is the inside. Emilio stays ahead of Harry there. Harry goes wide again. He is... Geeky Bits are all over him at the moment. As Dark Fusions has got ahead of Zach as well. So Zach is now last out of the current drivers. But Harry Those medium tyres are struggling for him at the moment. Right, I'm not going to be able to see that comment because my laptop keeps going into sleep mode. Geeky Bitzer gets another time penalty for track limits, unfortunately. Oh, you know I can't say which drivers I support and teams I support. I'm a commentator, I'm supposed to be unbiased. Let's have a look. But Emilio all over the back of Toby on those hard tyres. 2 seconds is the gap between James and Toby. Overtake. Toby holds the inside, but Emilio goes round the outside. Very, very nice move there. And Harry has followed him through. No DRS yet, so Toby might be safe. Toby stays in third, but those hard tyres not working. And now Emilio chases James. Oh. Sorry. Not to call me a traffic cone. I'm sorry, I can't read. But, like, come on. We're not here to hurt each other's feelings, as we've got a bit of a sweet battle going on. Emilio leading the way, and then we've got Toby, Harry, and Giga Kibitza. And Yiking might join in, as DRS is now enabled. It's 2.7 seconds between James and Emilio. Toby a second back from Emilio. As Harry might have a little sneaky look down the inside. That is true. I might actually be a traffic cone. James with a 3-second penalty for track limits. Doesn't really affect the championship in any way. But at the moment he is not leading the race. Emilio is the net leader. But we don't care about that. At the moment. We're about a half race distance. Not to this Emilio. So, IRL, I support Mercedes and like Team LH because I have since I started watching F1. So it's not like, oh, he wins. Harry gets a time penalty for track limits. Yes, Alan is in 7th. Good spot. But we're going to look at this battle for 3rd. And we have DRS involved now. Right. Yiking gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. As Toby holds the inside, but Harry might be just too fast for that DRS. And Harry goes into 3rd place. Toby again doesn't have DRS and now has Giga Kibitza on the fresher mediums. But I think Giga Kibitza is too far behind to make a move. And we've got Strumans has kindly notified me. Why do I make this joke now? If you are a Sky Q or Sky Class customer, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. The VODs go up there every week, and as Alan, oh no, he got a time penalty for track limits. There's definitely no bias towards Alan there. Alan's in P6. Look, you can't read now. Muffin man. But look at this. Toby maybe gets the help of DRS against Kubica because he was within that 1 second. He does. But I think he's just those tyres are getting just too old, as Emilio is now 1.9 seconds back from James. He's gained about a second. Alan's doing very, very well for Red Bull, especially that his teammate crashed out lap 1, turn 1. Toby is staying ahead of Giga Kubica there. You can see him just under the rear wing. Oh, as there is contact between the Mercedes and the Haas. Giga Kubica maybe braking very, very late there. Going wide into turn 5. He has a cool Fanatec sticker. Good to know. As we'll have a look. You can see the Ferrari there. And then you see the looming Haas. The Haas is faster than the Ferrari at the moment on 9-lap fresher tyres and on the mediums. But hopefully, I think James is trying to make them last until so he can put the mediums on, or maybe even the softs for the end of the race. 1.8 seconds between the Ferrari and the Haas. As we'll, I think it's round 2 between Toby and Giga Kubica. Giga Kubica has the inside line. They both had DRS. Giga Kubica, that move was going to be that was always going to happen. And now Giga Kubica might maybe have a look, maybe look on Harry. No, bit too far back. But those hard compound tyres not really are starting to go off now. And as things stand, James will be the CFRL Drivers' Champion. As Zach got a 3-second time penalty for track limits. In the stadium section, Toby's still on the back of this group. So Toby's managed to get a lot of pace out of those hard compound tyres, as maybe the mediums are starting to just lose a bit of pace. But it's round those high speed corners where Toby just drops back. And I think it's the first fight as we see them fly through. Giga Kubica maybe looks down the inside. Makes the move before the first corner. And takes third place. A Haas 2-3. Alan has come into the pits, so has Dark Fusions. Alan onto the medium compound tyres. And so has Jimby Slims behind him, as well as Dark Fusions, who is a lap down. So Alan will take 7th place. Emilio with a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Everyone's got penalties for track limits. I took triple physics. And to be fair, it was alright up to a point. Like, yeah. It can be hell if you don't want it. But Harry's now struggling on those medium compound tyres. Because Toby, on 20-lap-old hards, is all over him. Are those medium tyres starting to go off now? Harry's still in DRS range of Giga Kubica, but Toby looks the faster car, despite the slower tyres and the 11-lap older tyres. Will's cheering Harry on for that podium, but I think this is going to be a good race to the end here. As we go into the second DRS zone, Harry and Toby both with DRS, so none can make... The gap stays at about 0.5 of a second. But Giga Kubica not scampering away from Harry. But now, it looks like James has made a mistake because Emilio is now behind James here. As James, you saw James go wide there. Because Emilio is now in DRS range. Here we go. As James coming into the pits, he is, and Emilio follows him. So that strategy by the Haas team there Kubica takes the lead. It's mediums for both of them. As now, it's a straight out fight for the lead between James and Emilio. No, I haven't watched Breaking Bad, but I'm too busy watching this. But remember, Emilio has DRS because he was in a detection point when they both went into the pits. So can Emilio just keep it in place as they both try and warm up their tyres? I might have a look after the race. But Kubica now in the lead of the race, but I think the front three are definitely going to be changing their tyres. But these two have been class out front. Emilio from close to the back of the grid, I think. So they've been in a league of their own. 0.6 of a second separate them now. As they all come into... Kubica stays out, but Toby gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Unfortunately. And here we go. DRS for Emilio. It looks like he's a bit far back. 0.9 of a second, but this will keep him in touch. This very, very long pit straight. But it is now James just too fast for Emilio here. Ooh. This is just so exciting. I don't even know what to say. It's the closest on-field battle at the moment. But it's like the Sector 2, Emilio is a lot faster than James. It's then in Sector 3 where Emilio looks slower and drops very, very far back. Look, he drops to a second. He goes in within 0.5 by the end of the second sector. And then gets so far back. Kubica finally comes in. Emilio does have DRS, but I don't know how effective it will be. It puts him back under that 1 second. But I don't know. I think James is scampering away, especially in that last sector. DRS is keeping Emilio in touch, I hear. But I don't know for how much longer. As we have past 2/3 distance here. James is away. But now look at this, it's a second now, but Emilio looks a lot faster in this second sector compared to James, because now he's put almost 3/10 in here, plus the DRS. He takes 4/10 out of James in that middle sector alone. It's then in this final sector where James pulls that back. So I guess another penalty for track limits. This is a battle for the lead as both drivers have a time penalty for track limits. It's 0.9 of a second. It stayed about that time. Emilio keeping pace with James here, putting consistent pressure on our championship leader. Harry's now on the back of Kubica, who pitted that lap later and has stayed ahead. Toby's out of that now because of his penalty that he had for, I think, ignoring yellow flags. here now. But Emilio has dropped slightly further behind. So will he be within that 1 second? When he gets to his action point, I don't know. Because James might have scampered away here from Emilio. The chance of Emilio's first win, it looks like it's out of reach. He doesn't have DRS. He's out of DRS range. That is crucial for James, him trying to win. I don't even know how many wins this is. I lost count. Yes, they are. Dom and Alan are doing amazing in this race. I agree with that. Zach, not so much. I think through no fault of his own. He didn't get the greatest of starts. But... yeah, I think that race win he had in Singapore has definitely boosted his confidence for next season. But I think the championship was sorted as soon as we came around. So as soon as Zach joined, the championship his run was over. And I don't think Emilio has DRS here. No, he does not. The Geeky Bits and Yiking now having a bit of a fight here. Oh, it's a good shot as he goes. I think that's move sorted into turn 1. Geeky Bits takes the last podium slot. KFC, what happened? What happened? Because it said you got disqualified for driving the wrong way around the track, and I don't know how true that is and what happened. So, can you explain in chat what happened? Because I think we'd love to know. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that last name. Geeky Bits does get another 3-second penalty for track limits. Oh. Yeah, so... the people were coming my way, so I didn't move so they could overtake. Oh, and again I was trying to drive backwards. Oh. That's unfortunate. And as the thing came up, the thing we all know and love, I don't know if we're going to get copyright for this. So, I'm going to say the thing. If you're a Sky Q or Sky Class customer, go subscribe to our YouTube channel, because YouTube is cool. Zach's coming to the pits for soft tyres. He wants the fastest lap. There's no other reason he'd want to do that. He's out of the race. The championship, I think, for him is over. He's been lapped by James. But at the moment, unless James bins it, even then, Zach then needs to come... If James crashes very suddenly, it would be, so it's 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So he needs to be 2, 4, 6, 8. He needs to come into P6. Keep his championship dreams alive. I don't think he has dreams of winning the championship this season. Let's be honest. But every time you say that, it's like when the DVD logo hits the corner. I didn't know it was that satisfying. Damn, it was that satisfying. 2 seconds is now the gap out in front between Emilio and James. But Haas, very strong race today. P2 and P3. Well, I'm going to start eating some chewing gum because my breath stinks. Yeah, focus on next season. Next season is when I think everything kicks off. But don't give up on this season. Exactly. Don't give up. I don't think Mama raised a quitter. I don't think so. Zach, 1:18.1. Fastest lap of the race. No one's beating that now. Ooh, we got some sneak peeks, and yes, that's another signature thing I do now. I do the ooh if something happens. No, we only get that one. Don't ask what team, please. Apparently, KFC and Gig sneak peek. Giga Kubica and KFC might be on the same team next season. I did say the ooh. Yes, I did. One of the many things I'm famous for. I can't say with a straight face. We got about 5 laps to go. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I've seen it. Thank you, KFC. No language. First and last warning, Muffin Man. This is not the team principal press conference. I don't want people having a go at each other, please. As that's someone off in sector 1. Zarkus has crashed. As I think that's a full safety car. Oh no. Geeky Bits gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. But that is so awful for Zarkus. The racer could have kept the championship alive. He has crashed in the middle sector. Middle sector? Middle sector. No, first sector. That was the first sector. That was the... So that's bunched the pack up. That's really bunched the pack up. As Jimby Slims and Dark Fusion are both lapped. Everyone up P1 down to P7 have been is on the lead lap. Everyone else has been lapped. So everyone's together. Apart, most of them are together. They're going to get like a few the last dash to the line, I think. Giga Kubica has to serve his drive-through penalty. Oh god, oh no. I don't want to say it. I don't really want to say it now. I don't know what to say at the end of the race. Because we all know who's won the Drivers' Championship. But... oh, I'm speechless at the moment. I really don't know what to say. Yeah. I think we'll have a look, talk about... I don't think we're in the right position to go, yeah, EA, you need to fix this game. But it might need fixing, and everyone might be having the same problems. But there's been front wing damage. Someone has collided under the safety car. Safety car's in. We're going to get 2 laps of action. James gone already? No, he hasn't. We're going to follow James here. That's the wrong controller. Got 2 controllers and I forgot. That's fine. I don't mind. He's a Cockney accent. Lovely. As we restart, Emilio's all over the back of James here. Emilio might have a go into turn 1. James has covered the inside off. Has he enough though? Emilio comes round the outside. James has to tuck in down the inside. Emilio comes round the outside. I say go side by side. Emilio takes the lead of the Grand Prix. And Giga Kubica, like the sly old fox he is, tries to contest second place off James there. As both has to come down the inside, they make contact. Come down the inside again. They make contact again. This is intense. Emilio takes the lead. We might have... I don't want to jinx anything. Giga Kubica still has to serve that drive-through penalty, quite right. But we're not going to have DRS. We don't have DRS for this lap. James has to beat Emilio on raw pace to win here. Black Cat and Harry, as they've been almost all race, are going at it. Emilio needs to weave like crazy. Emilio goes down the far inside here. Good weaving by Emilio. I don't want to say anything. Giga Kubica has to come into the pits to serve his drive-through penalty. He will go down to 7th. Into turn 1 we go. We all thought James would win this quite comfortably, but Emilio has put an end to that with an incredible lunge down the inside. No, he actually went round the outside. I want to just see how this goes. Emilio just has to keep it clean here. 0.8 of a second separates them, as there looks like there's been a bit of contact at the back there. As Black Cat's dropped down. I think he's come into contact with someone. It might have been Yiking or Harry there. Yiking gets a penalty for track limits. I need to quickly check the penalties. They're both 3 seconds. It's going to be fine. Emilio is going to come round the final corner and take his first win of the Checkered Flag Racing League. But P2 is James, and he is the Checkered Flag Racing League Drivers' Champion. Yiking comes in to take third place to round off the podium, and Alan, what a performance by him. Fourth place. Go on, Emilio, indeed. Quite frankly, driver of the day, according to the game. That was a race and a half, wasn't it? I am shocked. I am quite frankly shocked at the performance of there. Who thought you'd see a Haas on the on the boat on the top step? And he's hitting the griddy. Look at that. A perfect. What a win by Emilio there. What a move as well. He knows how to overtake. You saw Arab there. But well done, Emilio, for his first win in the Checkered Flag Racing League. But we all know the standout. We all know the standout thing there. Emilio wins, but James, for coming P2 and Zachas P10, James is the Checkered Flag Racing League Drivers' Champion. Congratulations to James for a quite frankly dominant season. I don't know how many wins. I think it's 4 or 5. But you didn't. Yeah, I'm speechless because that race gave us a lot of climax there. But look at that. We're going to have a few incidents to report at the end of for tomorrow. But as things stand, Emilio wins the race. No, it isn't. This is not the last race of the season, but James beat Zachas overall, so he wins the Drivers' Championship. So, interviews anyone? Chat, do we want to see interviews? Oh, hello. Got someone in the PS4 party. I'm going to do it on Discord, Emilio. If that's alright, because we can't find out it works on the... Hold on, because we might be able to do it here. It's easier for me. Chat, can you hear Emilio? Yeah, just start like saying something or anything, because it might be easier. No, it doesn't look like they can, so I think we'll do it on Discord. Oh yeah, so yeah, leave the party and do it on Discord, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll do it on Discord. I think it's the multiplayer chat voice channel. We will have a top 3 interview, Alan. Yeah, okay, James. Cool. Right, Emilio, if you want to join the multiplayer voice channel. And Yiking, I don't know whether you want to as well. Right, let's get these interviews sorted. No, we're getting an interview. We're getting an interview. Yeah, you know what, Alan, get in there. Get in there. We're doing one with you as well. Let's go out. Oh, hold on. I've got a DM from Toby. I don't know, is quite frankly, Toby, unfortunately. Right. Yai King, if you want to join us, then feel free. Right. Here we go. Interviews.
Home safely in P2, but then the second safety car came out and I was like, okay, I might have a chance here, and I took it with both hands. Well done. Yeah, I mean, you did a great drive as well. Like, once DRS, you were just down a little bit quicker than me. Thank you, yeah, it was hard managing tyres, especially through the S's, that's where I lost time. Yeah, that's why I was like gaining the most time on you.
Right. First of all, we'll start with Emilio. Well, congratulations on your first win. Right. How do you feel, first of all?
Well, I finally feel like I don't even know what to say. Like, for most of the season, the season mostly for me was very mixed. It's very up and down. Like, one race good, one race bad, then again good, then again bad. Wasn't much consistency, but then once I crashed in qualifying, I was like, damn it, again, I've ruined myself. But then I decided on the last minute to go on the more aggressive two-stop, and, well, it paid off for me. And before the second safety car came out, once I fell out of James' DRS, I thought, okay, I'm not going to fight for this one. He's quicker than me. I'll just bring the car home safely. When the second safety car came on, then I was like, okay, I might have a chance here, and I just took it with both hands, and yeah, I'm finally happy that I finally got that win. Even a podium today still would have been good, but a win is just a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay. So we all saw that massive lunge into turn one. How scared were you that there was going to be some degree of contact, especially that you're going around the outside?
I was scared a little bit that I might overshoot it or make contact with James or something like that. I was a bit scared, but then once I made the move, I was relieved, and I just made sure that I don't make any silly mistakes and just hold on till the end. And yeah, and I was more under pressure the closer the checkered flag was. So yeah, I was a bit scared making it, but then once I made it, I was all fine.
All right, thank you very much, Emilio. Again, congratulations on your first win. As we
thank you very much.
go to our newly crowned drivers' champion. Congratulations, James. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Any comments?
I'm just really happy. I think the season as a whole has been great. From the very outset, I think I've put myself up there. Obviously, consistency is key in the championship. I've had a podium every single race. I was going for that 6th win today. But I'm happy for Emilio. I'm really happy for Emilio because Emilio's a clean driver. He's a quick driver. He's one of the best, and I feel like he's been unlucky this whole season. And I don't think he's had a chance to prove himself. And today, I think he probably deserved that win a bit more than me. So, well done, Emilio. That's what I can say first. And yeah, I'm just happy. As soon as I saw Zakis had been spun on that first lap, I knew this was my chance. You know, I knew I had, and because you know, in the next, I might have to miss the next 2 races due to Wi-Fi issues in the house. So I thought I have to secure the championship here, and I've managed to do that. Yeah, I'm just really happy, and I'm proud of myself because you know, it's my first in-game ever championship. It's been my best season by far.
Okay. So, especially, how unfortunate for you was it that second safety car came out? Because I think you had it in the bag. Emilio said you kind of had it in the bag. You're a lot faster. So was it kind of that disappointment that you couldn't get that 6th win and do it in a dominant fashion, or was it just kind of I just need to get the car home?
It was a bit of both. I'm going to be honest. I had the same thing at Imola many races ago, where the safety car the last 4 laps caused me to finish 3rd instead of 1st. You know, you don't always get your own way because that's F1. I think I probably could have won if not for the second safety car. Ironically, it was Zachus, so he did deny me a possible win. You know, I can't say I could have won because I could have spun out, but I definitely think it probably would have been a win. But on that second safety car, I just didn't get my tyres up to temperature. My setup is not a straight line setup either. It's more downforcey for sector 3 mainly. So you know, Emilio had a lunge, and I tried to keep it careful with him. And you know, once he'd made that corner, I tried to fight back, but I obviously didn't want to hit him. So at that point, I let him go, and I was under pressure from Yiking behind me on the softs. So it's a shame that I couldn't get the win, obviously, but I'm still happy with 2nd place. It secures me the championship and puts me in good stead for the next race.
All right, thank you very much, James, and congratulations again on your first title. As I think as we go to chat's driver of the day, Alan. What a performance, my guy! What a performance! Any words? Any words?
I'm speechless in all honesty. The majority of a race was hard, difficult, and straining, but I somehow got through it. There were points I was worried I would have difficulties, as when I was defending against Zachus, and so he could unlap himself. Majority of the time during that fight, I thought I could have overtook Black Cat, but when I was defending Zach again, I'm sorry, it's just a bit speechless. I know it may not be a top 3, a podium, but it's the highest I've ever had. So yeah.
No, I don't think there are any words needed. I think chat really liked your performance, to be honest. So I did too, and you got the screen time that you wanted. I definitely you definitely got a few moments in there. So yeah, chat right now. Go on, Alan. Yeah. To be fair, you are another one of those fan favourites, like Zach. I think you and Zach are definitely on chat's happy.
The majority of my fans would be my competitive rivals. Like, for example, Carroll, which I feel really bad for him DNFing at the start of the race. And then I feel really sad about when Dom, Giga Kobita, had the massive issues with his game, like the drive-through. I feel really sorry for them, but it's been a great race for me.
Yeah, I think it's been a great race for everyone. Hold on. What? Huh? What's going on? Who's it? Oh, hello, Yiking. Oh, right. We can have one more interview with our 3rd place man, Yiking. So, is that your first podium, Yiking? I cannot recall.
No, actually, it's my second. I made a podium on the first race, but it was a particular one because everyone crashed except James and me, so I don't know if it counts very well, but
Yeah.
it
Counts,
wasn't
counts.
Well, it's the second.
Yeah, so obviously a good third place performance there, very good performance as well. So were there any issues that you might have come across? Especially you were fighting quite a lot. To be fair, there was a very good battle between like third and sixth at several points in the race, and you were caught up in quite a few of those. So were there any points where you thought this isn't going to end well?
No, to be honest, no, they were pretty clean. I was coming from the back, so I had a lot of time to see them fight and drive, and they were pretty clean. And to be honest, I had the best tires, so I knew there were a gap in performance, so it was more easy to me to pass them. But at some point, I just spun a lot, and before the safety car, I just thought I just had to race in the back of the grid and wait, and this is what I done. So no, it was close and it was fun, and I was very lucky to have the very last safety car, so I could pit, change my front wing because it was damaged, and make the penalty and take the soft. And from there on, yeah, it was just attacking and keeping the wheel on the track.
Okay, yeah,
That was it.
yeah, very well done to all of you. In the top 4 we interviewed today, I think that's going to be a one-off because everyone loved Alan's performance in chat. It's like I think I'd be beheaded if I if I didn't. So congratulations to everyone. Emilio for his first win, James of course for his first championship, and Alan for his amazing P4 performance. And of course we cannot discount Yiking's back from the back of the grid to P3 as well. So congratulations to all.
Thanks.
So yeah, I think he is. I don't want to assume, but he sounds a bit French there. So that there are the interviews. Again, this race, I think, in terms of action, was for me the best race I've commentated over so far. And as it's just popped up for the last time, if you are a SkyQ or Sky Glass customer, go subscribe to the CFRL YouTube channel. The link has been given to you by Stream Elements. I should definitely be getting the Singapore VOD up because I need to do that by like midnight tonight. Well, I need to do it by tonight, I think. And yeah, and I'll try and get this one up ASAP. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the stream over. Thank you everyone for coming in. Muffin Man as always. Been very interactive. Chat overall has been very interactive. Hopefully we'll get a few more people in chat that aren't drivers that can help make this chat a bit more lively, and it's not just me and Muffin Man talking to one another. But we can't wish for everything. So that's it from me. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I will see you in Brazil.